All right, welcome back. Here we are at the winter semifinals. Manny and Enforcer versus tybu and Daniel. Just Daniel. Oh, gosh. Ah, yes. I am Danny no longer. I have grown out my youth. And you will refer to me as Daniel as my adult title or something. Anyway, this should be a really, really good matchup. Very fast-paced, so fast that even the teams can't keep track of who's supposed to go for it. Danny and tybu already double committing, but at least they push the ball forward. That gives Enforcer here time to pull back. Yo, Gamer Pro, so glad you asked how to join these tournaments. Unfortunately, this one has already started. It's too late to join, but we have hoops tournaments every single Sunday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That was about 40 minutes ago. So if you had asked that same question an hour ago, you would have been able to join. But I recommend joining the Discord. Thank you, Random RL. Yes, the Discord is where we post all the hoops announcements, including upcoming tournaments. It gives you a real handy link there to register for the next tournament. Makes it real easy. You just need a teammate for the 2v2 tournaments. That being said, the next tournament is a 1v1 hoops tournament. The last Sunday of every month is a 1v1 tournament. That's going to be so close here. tybu on the respawn, panicking a little bit, but he takes the shot off. It is just enough to go inside. Everything relying on the speed and precision here. If he puts that any lower, Enforcer's got the save. Or if he puts it any higher, I mean. If he puts it any lower, of course, the rim's got it. I have to wonder if it's faster. Who else was there? Like, Manny off of the rim could have recovered faster, but I don't think he was going to be faster than Enforcer. Already, it's looking tragic here. Oh, tybu with the read. Look at him do the celebratory chain wave dashes. How does he's up in the air for the rim bounce. That right there is absurd. He pre-jumps. He jumps before the ball bounces off the backboard, knowing it's going to come off of the rim. That's spectacular. That's some next level reading. He's got his glasses on. 2-0. Danny from the backboard. Right to Manny. Hope that doesn't get too confusing. Look at the passing play here. Enforcer just sets Manny up the perfect pass. Oh, it's so good. He just jumps immediately. He sees the line. And also, like, as the camera pans over and Manny sees Enforcer there and sees that Enforcer has no boost, that's what told Manny to jump. If Enforcer had boost, I think he would have dribbled it himself. But because Enforcer had no boost, and maybe they're on comms too, but because Enforcer had no boost, his only course of action was the pass. That keeps Enforcer in this just a little bit. Nice little power slide there on the backboard to reposition. Enforcer's gonna be able to dribble past one. Then gets demoed for it. You're kind of a sitting duck there when you got the ball in your noggin. tybu is around Manny. Manny will go forward for the boost. That might be a risky play here. Or he's gonna go for the other boost as well. Interesting pathing. Danny just takes the pot shot. Manny's like, I'll take the boost away from tybu. That'll show him. Yikes. 3-1 now. Thankfully for Enforcer and Manny, it's Daniel and not Laniel. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, tybu's gonna sink another one in. 4-1. Is he all 4? He's got 3 of them. That's right. Danny just had the last one. Jeez, tybu. How does he make these angles work? Just look how smooth he is. Every single touch landed with perfect precision to keep that dribble going using every service. Sidewall, back wall, then the dunk straight down. Over to Daniel. Enforcer needs to save this and dig it out. Danny not able to get the block. It's tybu instead, up to the ceiling again. Attempting that ceiling angle to put the ball in. It's off the rim. Love the passing play. It's Manny back to Enforcer, but tybu's got him beat. Now he's going to just dribble it towards the net, lifts it up, and Manny has to dodge him. He's still going here. He's on top of it. Enforcer will get the save. That rim bonk will make it take a little bit longer to get the ball, but he will dribble it nonetheless. And he'll get the ball taken away. That looked like it was going to be an easy, fast break. A huge double commit from Team tybu, but the rim had other plans. Tybu gracefully dribbles that one up and over the rim. He's off the ceiling next. I don't think that's possible, though. He's going to use it as a passing play, and that needs to be saved. Enforcer can't get there in time. Danny happily accepts that pass. Enforcer was with that every step of the way. It didn't touch Manny's car either. Just off the backboard, Tybu gets in the way. 5-1. This is a slaughter. Is this the real G2 Daniel? No. This is Daniel Gaming 1991 or whatever it was. What is his thing? Usually he goes by DNY. Very good hoops player, though. You know, in his own right, in the right circumstances, I bet he could beat G2 Daniel in hoops. Not in regular Rocket League, but in hoops, certainly. Manny's going to have a dunk straight down. Got two defenders here on the back wall. They're just tangled up amongst themselves. It does require some finesse here from Manny, though. So that's so weird. He front flips into that, and it hits his wheels, but still goes downward. That feels like that should have no power whatsoever. But, like, the perfect amount of flip canceling will send that one straight down. That's a huge deal. Nice little send there. No waterfall. He's behind it rather than lifting it up higher into the air. I thought he would help his teammate out there. Danny's going to try two. Plops it outside. 5-2 still. Manny and Enforcer moving forward. Oh, there's no way. There's no way, right? Oh, Enforcer will get taken out right before he had his victorious goal. Dribble can't get past Enforcer there. Enforcer on the dribble. Has to contend with Tybu right underneath. Back to Enforcer. He's past one. Needs to ricochet this one back in. Off the backboard. The demo! It opens things up. Still some hope here for Manforcer. Manny, that's exactly the right move here from Manny, right? Just charge full bore. You have to go all in. You're down 3 goals. And this time it works out. That's the kind of mentality you got to have in the final minute. If you're down a few goals, it's time to start taking risks. The worst that could happen is the other team just scores more goals. If you do nothing, it's the same outcome either way. Just a floating defender here. Enforcer snipes the angle. Chips it right around Tybu. The pre-jump completely useless here. If Enforcer went for the dribble, that pre-jump is big brain. But Enforcer just puts it all on the shot, holding onto that flip until the last minute to snipe the corner. 30 seconds here, just a goal separates them. Who's first? It's Tybu! Takes the shot right past Enforcer, trying to get this game out of reach in the final 30 seconds. Tybu's up to that so quickly. Enforcer is just flat out beat. Enforcer would be faster to that, but you have to use just the right amount of boost, brakes, power slide, jump at the right moment. That one's a really, really involved aerial. That's a tough one. Oh, man. We all saw that coming a mile away, right? Manny on no boost here. He was like, well, worst I could do is just fake it. Oh, that's so good. The other team had no idea he had no boost. 6-5, 20 seconds. We need something at the last second. Manny, oh, he's backing up. He's got the save. Just barely passed, and now it's a fast break. Danny will back it up. No way. No way. What? A rare miss here from Tybu. Danny's touch here, I think, is really good, and then he goes for the boost in the corner and misses it, and then he goes to the other corner. So Manny sniping the boost in the corner was as good as a demo. It took Danny completely out of the play. Tybu also, can't understate that enough. Him whiffing there, such a big deal. That is so unusual. We saw him very early on. Oh, that's so close. We saw him very early on with his finesse. Triple tapping that ball using all the surfaces to send it into the net. But this time he just could not read that tricky angle. We are in overtime. I could not have guessed. There was a 3-goal deficit, like the whole time. Like the whole game. Until the final 40 seconds. Enforcer and Manny just scored relentlessly, and they're got one open net here right now. Manny with the double touch. They've done it. The 4-goal swing. Oh, Enforcer and Manny have done the impossible. That's the greatest comeback I've seen in a long time. Long time. Crack says, I never would have taken Tybu for a content king. Yes. He is helping the content algorithm here. What? What? They both have 901? The same score, too. It's destiny. Just like we wrote it up. Yo, Gamer Pro, thanks for joining the Discord. We are on game 3. No, we're on game 2 in the winner's semifinals. Manny and Enforcer, despite impossible odds, did an incredible job at holding on. Jeez, that was a scary shot. He tries to take out one of the defenders. That's an important defender to eliminate, too. Danny's got lots of boost. Not anymore. Instead, it's tybu with the tank. He'll be able to defend this no problem. Manny knows it. He just retreats. Good read from Manny, though, knowing where tybu's going to take it. tybu being eliminated might have been a good thing for him. The last thing you really want to be doing is having no boost on your opponent's backboard. It's just going to take you so long to get back. The higher up you are, the worse it is. Manny gets there first, almost double touches it. Just a snipe here. Enforcer holds the line on the backboard. What does Danny decide to do with this? Goes up over Enforcer. Back over to tybu, and it's Danny again. Manny's going to cut it off. Who's first to this? Enforcer. One touch here. Sets Manny up. He wants the single. And it's all the way to the backboard. Oh, no touch there for Enforcer. It's up to Manny instead to save. He's got plenty of boost. Enforcer really wants that 100. Danny will let him take it. tybu slowly dribbling it to the wall. Just kind of handing it off to Enforcer. Nothing to be gained, though. Danny had that lockdown. Oh, speaking of lockdown, he drops it straight down for tybu with the shot. Danny with the aggressive 50. He's off the ceiling with that. Plops it straight down. tybu reading the angle. Oh, man. This is like the beginning of last game. tybu aiming really, really small there for the front of the net. The only place where even double defended, they were not ready to save it. Manny taking it higher and higher to the ceiling. It will get 50. Somehow that's an orange trail. Danny's lost it. It's up and over, though. Enforcer's trying to make it work, but that definitely favors the defense. A little doink there. Manny's not going to be in time. Enforcer's still hunting. He's trying to find some boost. He does not have enough to get that. Maybe, like, with some sort of ceiling play, maybe he could reach it, but score? I don't know. Danny will ricochet that one up to the ceiling. Still the 1-0 lead here for Team tybu. Danny takes that one away, launches it high. No double there for Manny. Not even a 50. Enforcer's here to throw in the block. He's going to get it from underneath. Oh, that's so scary, though. You pinch that wrong, and it goes straight in. He steals away the boost, too. Manny's on nothing. Oh, and he misses that one as well. Looks like he will refill finally. Manny taps once, stretches for it, but guess he didn't hold the gas hard enough. He had no boost. That it's so weird that that does affect things. Could you see like Psyonix patching that out? Would you want that to be patched out? Where like if you hold gas when you're in the air, you actually go forward very, very slightly. I mean, it's such a teensy amount. I don't know. Do you think Psyonix would get rid of that? Does anyone know if holding the reverse, does that make you go backwards in the air? That's something I don't remember. I've definitely performed that experiment, but I can't remember if you actually go backwards. I'm sure you do. It's so weird. The only way to get backwards momentum. tybu almost gets the double touch. You can see Manny hopelessly lingering in the air. Had no chance of saving that if tybu had the double. Nice little touch there from tybu. It's a force of a 50. Instead, Enforcer's going to take it solo. Back to Manny. And Danny. No touch there for tybu. Manny trying to set Enforcer up. Enforcer's the only one with boost here, but tybu will still get a touch. Oh, yeah. The dribble is on the way. Manny has to block this. Never mind. Wait. No, don't. Come on. Okay. What on earth? Is everyone back? It wasn't just... I don't think I lagged at all. I think that was entirely the server. Looks like everyone's kind of recovered. I'm glad that didn't result in a goal. It looked like we lost about 5 seconds in the midst of that. Oh, the passing play. Manny's here! Dunks it straight down. 1-1. Manny, oh my gosh, just recovers there on the back wall. Lingers there for the Enforcer pass. Is so good. The removal of in-air acceleration would make keyboard and mouse like 70% better. That's a lot. Why does that give keyboard and mouse the advantage? Oh, because you can't even do it. That's something that, right? You can't hold forward on keyboard and mouse because it tilts your car down. Oh, that's funny. And also tragic at the same time. I don't know if it's like a good thing. I was taught, and I can't do it. I still hold down gas as I fly up into the sky, but I was taught that's a bad thing. That you're supposed to release acceleration when you go skyborne. 20 seconds here. Blue team holding the line. The next goal looking like it's going to be the last as tybu goes to the ceiling, gets the reset, but all the way at the ceiling height. Uh-oh. It's not in. It will bounce down. Enforcer getting a little bit panicky there. Manny just wants to send this down into the ground, or maybe he's giving it to Danny. Are they going to try to finish this? Manny's up for it. Instead, it's Enforcer off of the net. Doesn't read the follow-up. Maybe couldn't get there. Overtime. This is huge for tybu. They lose this game. They are relegated down to the lower bracket. It's already looking dire. Danny gets the touch off of the rim. His car definitely bonked. I feared for the worst. tybu is so fast to that. He was certain he knew where that ball was going. He's got the lob up. Looks like Enforcer just wanted the boost to take this one away on the retreating save, giving it to Manny, but Manny's got nothing here. Tricky bounce, who reads it? Enforcer's here with the shot. Nice save from Danny. Gets there immediately, pre-jumping that one. Back to Danny. Sideways. Another touch is not enough. Manny and Enforcer going to take their time going forward. Enforcer trying to set Manny up. No, he's taking it himself. Ricochet is down to Manny off the 50. Got a couple touches, but Danny responds. Enforcer will catch it. I'm worried he's going to get demoed here, though. Nope. Danny just gets a single touch. Drop down to tybu. Gives it right to Enforcer. The demo nearly completes there for Manny. Double taps it sideways. tybu goes back for the boost. Make sure they've got a full tank. Ready to make the fast break. Enforcer sends it. Oh, that's a tricky bounce, though. He's ready for it. He's got the read. What? How did he see that one? I gotta see when he jumped. That's crazy. That's a wicked bounce. The ball is like rolling along the net. As it gets to the backboard, it's going to bounce outward a little bit. Away from the net. Like towards the sidewall. So the fact that Enforcer read that is bananas. The fact that he got the rim skim is even crazier. Enforcer and Manny moving on into the winners finals.